Hi, welcome. So, I just did it at the worst time, didn't I? Yes, I did. That's fine. So, I started working on the village. It's coming together. You can kind of see some of it. Try to get this done before dark. Got all the foundation. Well, I say foundations, but it's more like just an outline of everything so far. It's not the finished product yet, so we might change things as we go. Got a few different buildings scattered around. As you can see, they're not like a typical shape, like they're just not, but there's a reason. There is a reason. And I'm excited to show you because this is going to be new to me a little bit. I kind of did some practice for like the idea that I was trying to go with. I'm hoping you guys are going to like it. I don't know what to put here yet. I think I want a path here for a dock or something. I'd like some thoughts on that, possibly. Along with some ideas for over here, that would be nice. Because I would like a path going along here, if that's possible. Kind of wrapping around this structure here, wrapping around this way. And then I can have a path going that way that follows the water. That's the plan so far. I don't know where I got all the sand from, but, yeah, right there. You see it? If I'm not wrong, that's a villager house with cobwebs. Which means it's in a... Why? I can understand why it's abandoned now. I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to... Why did I don't know. I'll at least check out that house there, because that might have some goodies in it. Oh, look. Ooh. I'll take that, and more food. This is cool. But yeah, as far as the abandoned villages go, I seem personally to see them quite a bit. I just thought it was neat to share with you guys. But, yeah, I guess with that, I'm just going to get right back to it, because I still have a long ways to go yet. So, yeah, again, I'll do the time-lapse thing, and when I get there, I'll stop and discuss what we do next. Because I got to gather quite a lot still, so, yeah. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video. This is probably a good time to do, like, bathroom breaks. You know, if you're doing, like, a long progress thing, do your bathroom breaks, stretch, do that sort of thing. Because it'll be a minute yet. So, yeah, have fun. That was a lot closer than I remembered. I'm thankful, don't get me wrong, but I kind of thought it was a lot further. Okay, hopefully I didn't start talking too early. The mic does that weird cutout thing where it kind of cuts out all the noise, so it just, here's my voice. Sun setting again, of course. I hope this is going to be enough mud, because I was going a little insane from the noise. So again, Hopefully 12 stacks is going to be more than plenty. If it's not, I'm going to be not very happy. But I'll still do it anyways. We'll see what happens, whether or not I do a time-lapse back or not. I might just cut it to where I'm at the village, maybe. Or coming up to the village, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure this whole thing out. We'll figure it out together, I guess. We'll figure something. Okay, so I came up on a village. I'm not sure if it's the village. It was one of them that I walked on. We'll see. Well, there's wheat anyways, so I'll take that. Do I have any tools for it? No, of course not. Oh, we gotta do this the slow way. It's fine. So I'm back. I got all the packed mud made. Hopefully that's gonna be enough. There's what, 7 stacks there, I think. And on the way back, I found a dripstone cave, so I kind of took those blocks too, because I kind of thought that they kind of, you know, they look similar. Oh wait, there's another packed mud here. We should have plenty then. Yeah. I got those as well. Again, I kind of thought, just mixing that in a little bit is kind of like cookie dough. Chocolate chips and cookie dough just gives it that little bit extra. So, yeah, I'll get working on the path here. I'll do a time lapse of that too, so y'all aren't going insane. I'll go insane for you, it's fine. Yeah. I'll get right on with the time lapse, and I guess I'll see you in a minute. Okay, so I got a lot of the pathing done, or paths, I should say, not pathing. Cleaned it up a little bit. I kind of did a little bit of a transition with the walls. I'm not sure if I like how flat it is on top. I might add some slabs just for a little bit of variation to the height. But I think it's coming together very well. Still have no idea what to do in the middle here. I do want it to be like a centerpiece thing for the town since all the buildings are around it. For over here, I'm not quite sure what to do yet. I didn't want to add another building here. I kind of thought if it was a farm that would make sense, you know, tucked back a little bit. then kind of have sheep or cows or something here. I don't know yet again. So we'll figure that out. Yeah, got the foundations built. Got the area taken care of for the floor. I ended up going to the nether and almost dying because I needed the warped wood. I wanted to use that for the roofs. Just to add like a, not a D&D style, but more whimsy to it because of the shape. It's going to be like a fairy garden style house, I think, by the time we're done. Of course, the sun is setting. I screw up the timing every time without fail. I use the mud brick slabs, just, you know, it's a way to get up easier. I don't like using the stairs, and I don't really like having the full blocks. It just makes it a lot more, you know, a lot more seamless just to do that instead of just having to jump everywhere. I'm not sure what this building will be yet, but I don't know if it'll tie into this one. Sorry. Oof. I don't know if it's going to tie into this one or not yet, but we'll figure it out eventually. Well, I say eventually, but we'll figure it out shortly here. I'm not sure which one I'm going to start on yet. We'll figure it out shortly. These are the blocks I have. I hope I have enough of the warped wood for the slabs, for the roofs, because it's going to be a lot more like a, not a French villa, more like a Caribbean roof where they're kind of short. I think that's the right one. Kind of like what I did with the one in the nether there, where it's not much of an incline, but then we also have to take into part the shape of the building, so it just not a mushroom shape, or like a typical mushroom shape where it's more rounded. It's definitely going to be a roof look where it's flat, and we can't sleep yet. I'm gonna sleep so mobs don't spawn, and I'm gonna get into the time lapse here, and we'll see what building I work on. I might do the big one first and go around to the rest. So I'll see you once I'm done. So, I'm back. Here, let me adjust that. Okay, we're good. I did a lot of it. I'm not going to say it's even close to being done yet. I still need to work on the building back there. But this is kind of what we got so far. All the buildings are empty right now. Again, I have no idea what I'm going to put in them yet. But this is good progress, I think. Took me a couple hours to get where we're at now. I'd like to add the chimneys to most of these because I want like a temperate environment where they're at. Another thing I would like to do too, because a lot of it you can see very far away, I'm going to try to close a lot of this off so it feels like its own kind of, not its own kind of ecosystem, but you get your own kind of feeling when you're in it. Like it gives like a, kind of like if you're playing a video game and you go to a new area, you get specifically that area and you don't really see a lot of other stuff. Some things like the jungle over there, I want to be like present, especially since, say, like you come down from the bridge, that's the first thing you see is the trees over there. And again, it's that idea of just framing it in. You can kind of see how even in the distance it framed it in a bit. I'm thinking of doing something in the center, maybe like market stalls or something along those lines. I was actually thinking of just doing like a centerpiece garden thing here and making the market stalls back here along the water, you know, because of the waterway. Yeah, I think it turned out pretty good. I tested a little bit with the new sulfur block over here because over there I was using the birch wood as like wear and it was like patchwork. I wanted to test it with the sulfur, see how that looked, and I kind of like where it's at right now. It's not bad, I don't think, but I think as time goes, it'll kind of grow on me a little more, but it's not bad. I'd like to do different details with each building, so it tells like what the building is, what it does. As far as I know, I have no idea what I'm doing with any of them as of yet. And I really do mean that, because like I said, I want farms, but I also want to be able to have that villager interaction at the same time, hence why I made a custom village. But apart from that, I think we're pretty good here. And honestly, I think I might just leave it here. Oh man, look at that. You get a nice panoramic shot of the house too. Oh, that's going to look so good. So yeah, I guess with that, I'm going to leave it here. So if you could please like or subscribe, or at least tell your friends about the channel, I would greatly appreciate it. I just hit that. Don't. I didn't do that. With that, have a good one, everybody.